I remember the first time I saw Montenegro. The mountains seemed to tumble straight into the brilliant blue sea, a secret the world had overlooked. Driving along the Bay of Kotor, every turn revealed another village clinging to the water's edge. The air hummed with ancient energy, and the landscape was a tapestry of contrasts: sun-drenched beaches, primeval forests, and canyons that made you feel wonderfully small. I'd stop the car just to breathe it all in: the scent of pine, the sound of distant church bells, the warmth of the sun. In Cetinje, the old royal capital, a cafe owner insisted I try homemade cake, refusing payment, just wanting to share a piece of his home. This open-hearted spirit is woven into Montenegrin life. The people carry their history with quiet pride, their connection to the land palpable in every conversation. From Lake Skedar's shimmering waters to Durmitor's stark peaks, I felt I was peeling back the layers of a fascinating story. Montenegro isn't just a destination. It's an experience that invites you to slow down and listen to the tales whispered on the mountain winds. It's a country that feels both timeless and on the cusp of something new. But beneath this idyllic surface, I soon discovered a more complex and poignant story. One of love, loss, and difficult choices. As my journey continued, a subtle question began to form. In bustling Podgorica and quiet northern villages, I noticed something. Families gathered, but a generation of young women seemed absent. Daughters were in Germany, Italy, America, gone to study or work, with no certainty of return. It wasn't a dramatic departure, but a quiet, steady stream changing the shape of families and communities. Why, in a land so beautiful and bound by strong family ties, were so many daughters leaving? When I asked, stories emerged, filled with pride for their ambition, but also a deep longing. A grandmother near Jabeljak showed me a photo of her granddaughter, now a nurse in Vienna. Her smile loving, her eyes wistful. This isn't just a collection of family stories, it's a national trend. Montenegro, like its Balkan neighbors, faces a brain drain, but the departure of young women carries particular weight. It impacts the future of the family, the bedrock of Montenegrin society. It raises profound questions about what a country can offer its ambitious young women. I wanted to understand the deeper currents beneath the surface of this enchanting land. To understand Montenegro today, you must listen to the echoes of its past. Shaped by empires, it's a crossroads where East and West have met for centuries. Venetian architecture lines the Bay of Kotor, while inland towns bear Ottoman influences in their bridges, mosques, and cuisine. This blend of cultures gives Montenegro its unique character, a place that's absorbed outside influences while fiercely guarding its identity. The history here is one of survival and independence, a spirit you still feel today. Family is the center of life, and tradition runs deep, providing a sense of belonging and continuity. Customs, folk costumes, and epic songs are living parts of the present, not just relics of the past. This rich cultural tapestry makes Montenegro captivating for travelers. But these deep-rooted traditions also create a complex environment for modern Montenegrin women. The interplay of a proud past and an uncertain future brings the reasons for their departure into focus. Here, the old and new collide, shaping the choices of a new generation. For many women in Montenegro, daily life is a balancing act. They are the pillars of the family, managing households, caring for children and elders, and creating welcoming homes. Their strength is inspiring, but traditional roles can be limiting. In rural areas, patriarchal structures persist, and women's ambitions often take a backseat to family needs. Even as more women graduate from university, they struggle to find jobs matching their qualifications. The job market is small, and opportunities in specialized fields are scarce. Many are underemployed, working seasonally in tourism or service, with little job security. It's not a lack of love for their country, but a desire to realize their potential that drives them to look elsewhere. The decision to leave Montenegro is rarely made lightly. It's born from hope, ambition, and a pragmatic look at the future. Many seek meaningful work. Imagine having a degree in engineering, but only finding work in a local shop. Opportunities abroad seem boundless by comparison. There's also a desire for social freedom. In a small society, expectations to marry young and conform are immense. Moving abroad offers anonymity and the chance to define your own path. Many women leave not just for themselves, but to support their families, sending money home and becoming economic lifelines. It's a sacrifice made out of love, but it comes with the burden of being the successful one, far from home. Ultimately, leaving is about expanding the horizon of possibility, having choices, pursuing careers, and defining success on their own terms. These women aren't rejecting their heritage. They're seeking a world where their Montenegrin identity and ambitions can coexist. They want a place where their wings aren't clipped, a place to truly soar. I met Jelena in Nikšić, a bright, funny economics graduate. "I love my country, my family, the mountains," she said. "But what is there for me here? In Munich, I have 3 job offers." Her words were resigned, not angry, a common dilemma. On the coast, Svetlana, a hotel manager, had stayed. "I had to fight for my position, prove I was twice as good as any man. My sister left for Italy. She misses the sea, the taste of home. You gain something, but you always lose something too." In a northern village, an elderly woman showed me photos of her daughter and granddaughter in Sweden. "They are happy, they have good work, but the house is quiet now." The silence was filled with love, pride, and distance, a future that had moved elsewhere. These voices from different generations and regions paint a poignant picture. They speak of deep love for Montenegro and the practical realities that push people away. There's no single answer, just a mosaic of personal stories, each a brave journey. Some leave, some stay, and fight for a better future at home. Each path is marked by courage and sacrifice. The emotional toll is real, but so is the hope that things can change. Montenegro's story is written in these choices. Leaving Montenegro is a story of courage, but so is staying. I think of the women starting businesses, creating opportunities for themselves and their communities. They're planting new seeds, hoping their daughters won't have to choose between home and dreams. The beauty of Montenegro lies in its people, their strength, warmth, and fierce love for their culture. Challenges remain, but the spirit of the Montenegrin people is formidable. Conversations are beginning about how to nurture the ambitions of daughters while honoring tradition. As visitors, we can support local women, listen, and engage with empathy. My journey left me with more questions than answers, but also with hope. The future rests in the hands of those who leave and those who stay, each part of the same tapestry. In the enduring strength and hope of Montenegro's women lies the promise of its future.